So, Oudjah, tell me, how are you doing?
I'm doing very well. Thank you for asking.
That's so nice. That's so
Good.
nice. That's great. Well, for just our viewers, Oudjah is Coachability ambassador. Um, so we are really, really happy to have this conversation with her because it's an honor and it's a pleasure to talk to you. Oudjah and I just met at the beginning of 2023, right?
Yeah,
And
that's
we
correct.
just started organizing the interview to Sarah Mike,
Yes.
which is the last interview we had with Coachability for the summer break, and now we are just resuming conversations and interviews. So it's so nice to have you as the first one on, I guess, a long list coming up. So, well, nice. So, Oudjah, tell me, introduce yourself. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, first of all, thank you so much for having me. As you just said, I'm Oudjah Simpa. Apart from being ambassador for Coachability
Mhm.
this year in The Hague, I'm from Senegal. And I live in Switzerland. I normally work in hospitality management. I own my my consultancy agency, which I started like 1 year ago. And yeah, most of my activities are related to hospitality management, and I was very happy to meet with Monse and to now be an Coachability Foundation ambassador. Very
Mhm.
happy to be here with you.
That's so nice. That's so nice. I was like reading a little bit about the information you sent me, which is the I have no, it's africahospitalityconsultants.com. That's the web. Okay. And you told me on our previous chats that now you are focused on this project, no, Africa Hospitality Consultants. And
Mhm.
can you tell us a little bit what's this about?
Yeah, sure. Um, yeah, sorry.
That's
Yeah,
okay.
it's a consulting agency. Actually, we have consultants from most of the parts of the world actually, and we aim to really play a big role in shaping the future of the hospitality in Africa. There's a lot to do. And I think as African, we have a lot. A great role to take in this hospitality future, and we basically aim to be there for all the actors of the industry, be it the starters or the I mean the main actors. So we help both clients
Mm-hmm.
and business owners.
Mm-hmm.
We offer services for governments, offer services for hotel owners or even clients, and yeah, we're there for everyone at each and every step of the industry.
How did the project start?
Well, this is quite personal because when I studied hospitality management, there were not many schools teaching hospitality at a higher level. This came really recently, actually, and given the fact that I was quite lucky to be trained in one of the best schools in the world, yeah, I take it that I should also do something for my country and for younger people who are not lucky enough to can I mean to be able to attend this quality training. So I decided to go on these projects, and especially one of my my company's main project, which is the hospitality club. Yeah, this one is specially made for young people who yeah, who have this ambition to someday be in the industry.
That's really important, right? Because I mean, we have to be grateful at some point and just give a little bit of what we've received. So no, I think it's like really, really important as a person, no, the growth of a person to be able to give also to others, no, and share your passion with younger people, maybe not as no, with not so many resources and not so privileged, right, to access education. Because I guess the base of any company, the base of any project, it's also how educated you are, how much access you have to education, no, to become the best of yourself, no, the best option of yourself, the best idea of yourself. So education is, I guess, the first big step on someone's growth, no, and development, I guess.
Yes. Well, what that I mean, there's a particular aspect in hospitality management, which is practicing is a main part of the training. We yeah we can benefit from very high quality courses and classes, but you still have to practice to be on site. And what's happening in Africa now is that most of the people working in the industry are more hands-on. They're more trained on site, and most of them end up being trained yeah all their careers on site, and they don't really get to be exposed to some level of training. And this is what we want to offer them actually with the hospitality club management project. This is like a global platform which is meant to be fostering cultural exchange first and facilitating the access and the connection to most of young professional, even older one, to be able to share actually their experiences and promote the industry. I mean, the special I mean the special part of it is that it's very much culture oriented. This is because most of the young people who work in the industry, they have this very engaging, very open-minded and welcoming spirit, but then everything after that have to be really teach and organize in a manner they can have access to a wider perspective of the industry.
So what I sense, what I assume from your words, it's like it's a little bit of a, no, going back to the essence, going back to the origins a little bit, no, and just not skipping any step, as you said, no, it's just like let's start from the beginning and let's go one step after another, no, one step after the other, which is like let's begin from scratch. Let's start from the beginning.
Absolutely. That's exactly the sense. Yes, it's all for us. It's all about cross-cultural understanding, and of course showcases to showcase the rich actually cultural heritage of the destination, the African destinations, and this can be done through studies, but also through exchange. We very much encourage the peer training because we think that it's a method that has been really successful in other fields, just like in medicine. So we think that combining that know-how, that open-minded and welcoming aspect of it to high-end quality classes and courses and exchanges and postcards and sessions, interactive sessions. We think that this would help a lot in delivering a new kind of training, because there's a big change that's happening in Africa, which is some countries like Senegal are now facing a new area with some let's say in some sectors, financial sectors that are really developing very fast, and the hospitality management has to face that and be at the same level and even faster.
Mm-hmm. So it's not a one and one actor only. So I guess it's a collaboration of many actors and factors, no, from different countries and also from different levels and fields of society and economics and I guess also politics, right? So it's a mix of many factors and ramifications, I assume.
Yes, hospitality has this very beautiful, um, I mean, character, which is that we actually relate it to all the sectors, all the financial sectors. I mean, we have different segments, be it for tourists, for business travel, for medical travel, for religious travel. Uh, I mean, the industry is all about making sure people leave one place to another one safely, and also ensure that the experience, the whole experience, goes very well.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we do have to deal with almost all the sectors. And yeah, with the hospitality club, we really plan to grow, and of course to connect people from all parts of the world, for sure.
Now that you mentioned the world, how are you managing? Because you are based in Switzerland, okay, but from your words, hospitality club is focused on Africa, no, at the moment. I mean, the idea is to just extend it, no, everywhere. But how do you manage to, um, deal with entrepreneurship from Switzerland?
Yeah, but maybe I didn't make this very clear. This is the hospitality club is one of the projects of my company.
Mm-hmm.
The company itself is based in Senegal.
Okay.
Yeah, so we have several kinds of brands. We have three main brands and other projects also. This one is the one we promote the most because
Okay.
we want it to be global.
Mm-hmm.
We wanted to reach as many people as possible, because it's all about exchange, like I said before. It's about learning from exchange, from discussions, from yeah, going to see what's done elsewhere, and then yeah, give and receive actually. So this one is actually manageable because um, everyone can connect to the platform from everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
You just have to have a membership that will allow you to access to all the contents and connect with other peoples on the platform, and then get to learn and to share, to receive, and make meaningful connections.
But you go back and forth to Senegal, right? Because if it's based in Senegal, how do you manage this commuting? Because that's not a 1 hour commute. This is not a 1 hour commute to work. Like a lot of hours commute to work.
Yeah, my commuting is like it takes from 6 to 7 hours by plane. Yeah, but then I also have very good people in Senegal helping me manage this project. But yeah, indeed, I go like once every 2 months, and I really like it. After all, Senegal is home for me.
That's it. So it's a little bit going back home, no, and reconnecting with your roots and who you are, and that's pretty nice. When you are no, when you have been like traveling back and forth, when you get home, it's like okay, I'm home. I mean, your home is Switzerland too, but this is like your soul home, right?
Yes, I'm blessed and privileged to have, I mean, two places to call home for sure. Yeah.
That's so nice. As a woman, as a female entrepreneur, um, have you encountered many obstacles and hurdles in your path to become who you are right now?
Absolutely. Yes, and to be honest, Noelia, I don't think these are difficulties. For me, I was well prepared enough to know that it was not going to be smooth. Actually, I mean, this comes with every challenge. I mean, yeah, being a woman in the entrepreneurship environment is nothing but difficult for sure. I mean, not easy actually. But then I am quite lucky to have been inspired by very high profile people who advised me and helped me go through all these challenges. And yeah, so far I've been very lucky to yeah, to be quite well prepared for it. And I think I mean, nothing comes easy. Actually, nothing good comes easy. So yeah, for each and every challenge I have to face, I'm quite determined, and yeah, I do know that there's a solution to overcome. And yeah, I
Ha,
I sorry, I make it a point to focus on the objectives.
uh-huh. Okay. How do you find how do you get your resources? How good a resourceful person you are?
Well, how good am I? That's a tricky one. Well, I for now I've been following my plan. There's a From the very beginning. Yeah, I knew it's not easy to get some funds. Being a woman, not being in the country. Um, yeah, funds. I mean, there are so many ways to raise funds, but I mean, that's what they say. But in reality, that's a different picture for sure. So far, I've been funding myself through different channels. With the company, we have a magazine.
Okay.
We have online that help us showcase our activities. We also share what we know about the industry. We also highlight very high profile experts on the industry that are either in Africa or in Europe or elsewhere. And we have some funding through that magazine because we also sell pages for advertisement and stuff like that. With the hospitality club projects, we are hoping to be able to fund the whole project through memberships. So we sell memberships, and also we are planning to also have objects. Some goods to also suggest to be able to fund the whole. I haven't been very keen on going to the financial institutions because there are many things that come with it, and so far as I can go without having to go to the, I will try and see if I can.
I get the point. So that's very strong of you, right? It's just like I'm just gonna try to do it myself, and I'm just gonna try to just move forward on my own, on my two feet. So I think it's really strong of you. You know both worlds, right? You mentioned that you just go back and forth. So you know both worlds. What's easier? Like the European world or the African world to at the moment, because you mentioned that Senegal is like launching, right, in an economical and financial way. Nowadays, at this moment, what's easier, to be an entrepreneurship in Europe or to be an entrepreneur, to have an entrepreneurship in Africa? What's easier for you right now?
Well, I won't make a comparison in that way. Of course, the context, both contexts are absolutely different. Being in Switzerland, is you don't really have to worry about some things, and we have everything planned and everything. You have reliable institutions you can really count on. So it's quite different from Senegal being a young democracy, as we said, in between brackets, which is trying to really set in a world that's still very new, no matter what. And if I just go through this last year, which has unfortunately been very tough for all Senegalese, taken the political context that is going right now. We like everything, and everyone is a little bit suspended to what's coming next. So at this point, you can't really make a comparison. But then, like I said earlier, I mean, there's nothing that comes, nothing good that comes this easy. So we also, going through these challenges is also part of the adventure, and we see it that way. And I think as Senegalese, I'm very proud of my people. I think they are very resilient, and have been really well. They've been doing really well so far. Yeah.
Oh, that's so nice. And what would you just give us an advice to someone, a young woman, okay, from whatever, but a young woman who just wants to follow her dream and just become an entrepreneur? What's your advice?
Well, Noelia, in Senegal, we have up to 60% of the women in the economic sector. Women are very hands-on in the economic sector back in Senegal, and most of us are entrepreneurs, be it the one who sells at the market or the one at the CEO of big companies. We are quite lucky as an African country to have women at very high positions. but then we fought to get to this level, and all I have to say is that we have to keep trying and trying and trying again until we have this very good society we are dreaming of. I'm this kind of person who thinks that yeah, there's no reason to give up. No matter how we just have to look at what we've done so far, and I think we can do much better. To young Senegalese out there, I would say, if you know what you want, actually, this is all the toughest part for me, is to know what you want actually, and then to plan and organize all the steps that will take you there, and just throw yourself in. I mean, it's not easy, it's not going to be easy for anyone, so yeah, we just have to go through and keep in mind our objectives, and yeah. As far as I am concerned, I've been in this industry for almost 15 years now, more than 15 years, and I absolutely love what I'm doing. So yeah, I can only say yes to all people out there. You just go through, and yeah.
And answering your own question, what does Oudjah want? I mean,
Well,
what do you want?
I want a thriving industry. I want a thriving hospitality industry for Africa. I want people to be able to enjoy and to safely enjoy all we have in Africa, be it our historical heritage, our very beautiful landscapes, our this yeah, this welcoming, and yeah, I want this hospitality to be fair to everyone, be it the local population. They have to also benefit from this industry. I want the young people out there who want to work in, not to say, well, all I want is just to get a job. No, you can have more than a job. I mean, this is a passion for me, and I want them to see it like that, and see that, and know that it's a really exciting and very I mean, sharing what you have, to me actually is not only a job. It's being that person to I mean to share uh, what we have. I mean, the best part of our of who we are actually. Yeah, in every aspect of it. Yeah, so I'm really hoping that at some point these young people would just see the industry the way it is. It's the second most important sector, financial sector in most of our countries. So I want these people out there to just benefit from it.
That's very important what you're saying. It's very curious for me when I have conversations. If I think about the conversations I've had through these years, it's so important that the key passion, right? The word passion. There is always this open global passion people have to do things, and you can only be successful when you just really do what you're passionate about, right? Without the passion, work is just a routinary thing, right? And only you can be successful personally or and economically and financially and in a business field if you really feel passionate about the things you're doing. And everyone, you can feel the passion from someone when they really believe in what they're doing from a deep inside, right?
Yes, here passion is very important because unfortunately, most of people still have to work to earn their bread, not only for them but also for their family. So, being able to set up your own business out of all these is something very important because you have under your responsibility people that are working to feed a whole family. This is one thing. The other thing is that back in I mean in most of African countries, everything is to build. Unlike here, where most of the institutions, most of everything is already set up and things have been running for years, and most of the things run quite smoothly. It's not the same. It's like it's on us to set everything and try and make it work to have the same level of services as we have everywhere else. So you only can rely on passion to go through all these difficulties, knowing that money is not easy. And yeah, to go through all these challenges, you have to be patient, you have to be focused, you have to, yeah, you definitely have to be passionate about what you're doing.
And you know that because you know Coachability Foundation, that we are really a foundation really based on creativity and innovation, right? How does creativity and innovation apply in your field, apply in your business side of economy?
Yeah, as hospitality also involves technology and innovation because we always have to adapt. It's a very sensitive field. We always have to keep in mind every other factor around, be it environmental, political, everything. You have to adapt, and most of the time, you even have to plan it ahead. So all these innovations and technology are really helpful in that sense, and even more because we also have to each time to invent yourself, try to make new offers, try to make and yeah, to follow up on trends. And most of the trends today are related to innovation, to creativity, and yeah, we really have to we it's part of the job actually.
Just to one last question. Who inspires Oudjah? Who are you inspired? Um,
Well, there are many people who inspired me. I was quite lucky in my career to have met very high profile people, and yeah, I think I'm very blessed to have met these people and have learned for them, and they took on them to share the experiences and advice and stuff like that. But there's this one figure that definitely inspires me every day, and that's my grandmother. Uh,
okay.
she passed away some years ago. I was still at the university, but I was always yeah, impressed by her sense of business. And she was a very strong woman who, yeah, of whom I learned a lot from. Yeah, she's definitely one of the people who.
Sometimes we just try to find inspiration, right? Like from famous people or like important people, and the reality is that we can be inspired by the people closest to us.
Yes,
And
yes,
sometimes we don't give them the importance they deserve, right? Just because they are close. No, it's just like, okay, I see you every day. No, but that's an inspiration, no? The everyday inspiration. The
yeah.
people who are just walking by your side and just backing you up from a closer range, right?
Yes, absolutely. Because they're part of us. We don't often realize it, just like you said, but yeah, they definitely shape what we are today. And yeah, I think that mm, there's this very important fact that being being part of a family, being part of a community, definitely influence our the choices we make actually. When it
Sorry, go ahead, go ahead.
when it comes to the industry itself, yeah, we also meet people, like I said, high profile people, like Mossadegh Bali, who is a very respected man in the field of hospitality in Africa. He owns this very thriving chain hotels, and I'm very privileged to also benefit from his advice when one needed, and that's priceless for sure. And yeah, many other people. So yeah.
How hopeful are for your future?
Oh, 100%, even more, Julia.
That's so nice. No, that's the spirit. That's the spirit.
Well, knowing the historical heritage of Africa, knowing what we've gone through until now, I'm definitely sure that yeah, we'll come to pass so many things in the future, and I think and it's showing now in many countries and in different ways that young people are just willing to go further. They're willing to yeah to just go and get this bright future they want to. Yeah. Oh, I'm definitely optimistic.
Yeah, optimism and hope is the last thing we have to lose, right? So that's true.
Yes, yeah.
That's true. Last but not least, I know there's collaboration coming up with Coachability in an event. Is it in December, if I'm not wrong?
Yes,
And coming up, right? You are just organizing an event coming up, and you are just part of this event would be in collaboration with Coachability. Can you just tell us a little bit about it, please?
yes, this is the launching of the hospitality club project. It's gonna take place in Dhaka at King Fahd Palace, and yeah, this is the an event we're doing, and with CoachabilityFoundation, of course. Yeah, we're hoping to raise funds for the project, and yeah, this is an event that is meant to really showcase what we have to offer through this project, actually. Yeah, unfortunately, it was due long ago, but then, like I said, we have to deal with a very difficult political context in Senegal right now. So we are hoping that everything goes well for the 9th of December, and yeah, we'll definitely keep you updated.
Yeah, I mean, we are just waiting for that with open arms. It is like such a nice event, and everything coming up from people who just have the spirit and the courage and the willingness that you have. I'm sure it's going to be okay. We love to be part of these, and we are really so privileged to have you as Coachability ambassadors. So the best of luck. We will keep posting and right all the events and everything coming up from it. So the best of luck. Thank you very much, Oudjah. We'll keep in touch and have a wonderful end of 2023. It's like it's 5 weeks till the end of the year, till this Christmas. So it's like so crazy and hectic because
I,
it's super warm here in Barcelona. It's just like I can't believe it's already Christmas in 5 6 weeks.
it is, it is.
Thank you very much, Oudjah.
Thank
Thanks.
you so much,
Thank
Noelia, for
you.
having
Thank
me.